The holidays, as we know, can be pretty expensive. It's easy to lose track of how much you spend. So here to help, here to help us really, to spend smarter. Finance expert David Lester is with me this morning. Good to see you today.
Nice to see you.
Okay, so we need all the help we can get at this time of year.
Absolutely.
First tip, use those loyalty points.
That's right. So apparently there's $16 billion sitting on Canadian loyalty cards.
16 billion?
16
that
billion.
people are not using?
That's right.
Wow.
They're not using. So, go and look. A lot of times you just assume that they're for flights or whatever, but you can get gift cards for a restaurant or somewhere that someone would really like to go. With a grocery store card, you can go and they have toasters and electronics and all kinds of things in some of the grocery stores now. So use those points that are just going to sit there anyways and get some gifts, something that they would have got anyways, and it costs you zero.
There are apps that can save you money. Talk to us about that.
Yes, so there are tons of apps now. One of them is Rakuten or Top Cashback or Swag Bucks and also Honey. And you can either put them in your browser. So every time you go to the site where you're going to buy books or toys or whatever for the kids, it'll instantly give you cash back, a percentage, from 1 to 10%. And then that cash back you'll get every couple months. So put in your PayPal account or send you.
And it's actually cash that goes into your PayPal account?
Yeah.
And so this is, so for example, I'm shopping for a certain book, and then it's going to direct me to different sites to get, or the best site with the cheapest option?
You go through their website, and then it automatically will pop up saying that they have a deal with them. And then once you set up an account with them, they set it up, and then you're basically, it's free money because you would have bought those gifts anyway.
That's right. Okay, good tip there. Next tip, home swapping. So wait, I asked you off camera. This is a real thing because I remember that movie. What was it called? The Holiday or something, where they swapped homes.
Right.
Which I was like, no one actually does that, but they do.
No, for sure. If you think the holidays, you do kind of the same thing over and over again, and they're so easy to mesh together. But imagine going and swapping. There's a bunch of sites. There's Love House Swap and also Homestay, or even what I do is I just put it on my Facebook.
You've done this?
And your international friends will see and be like, oh, I'd love to come stay in Toronto or stay in New York. And then you can go to Mexico or Greece and spend, the holidays somewhere amazing, and it costs you only the flight to get there.
Have you ever ended up at somebody's house? You're like, not what you advertised.
No, of course. You only choose your chic friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about saving for next year.
Yeah, that's it. So it's so easy to get into the holiday hangover. So you want to make sure that you put. The average Canadian spends $700 to $1,000 a year on the holidays. So just start now and put $70 away into an account. And by the time the next holiday comes, you'll have like $700. Plus using these techniques again to make sure that you save for next year and don't spend all that money.
And this one kind of threw me. Contribute to your RSP. How does that help you?
That's right. So a lot of times after the holidays, you have this huge credit card bill and you don't know how to pay it. But if you've been contributing to your RSP or a group RSP, even a lot of times your company will match it, then you'll get an income tax return at the end of the year, and then just take that income tax return and pay off your credit card, and then you're ahead of the game, and you're not accruing that 20% or whatever the crazy credit card rates are for the rest of the year, and then you're ready to save that $70. And
is that the save dance, David?
This
is it, guys. This is what we're doing.
And then there won't be any
pumped.
coal in your stocking next year. There'll be a bucket of money.
Bucket of money. You heard it here first. Remember, from David Lester. Okay, I'm gonna do this as we go to break.
That's the money saving shimmy.
That is the money saving shimmy. Good to see you. Great tips as always.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.